Well, it's day 2 of the Bangladesh trip of India's External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj. This is the second high-profile visit from a senior minister of the Indian government to the country this month. So why deeper ties with Dhaka are essential to New Delhi? Sushma Swaraj will, of course, be inaugurating 15 developmental projects funded by the Indian government in Bangladesh.
India's External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj is on her second visit to Bangladesh. Trade and bilateral cooperation is expected to top the agenda of her 2-day visit. But on day 1, the Rohingya crisis and issue of terrorism was the prime focus in Dhaka.
We are both determined to protect our societies from the threat of ideologies of hate, violence and terror by adopting a zero-tolerance policy.
India for humanitarian assistance provided for Rohingyas. We further urged India to contribute towards exerting sustained pressure on Myanmar to find a peaceful solution to the crisis, including sustainable return of all Rohingyas to their homeland.
We have urged that the situation be handled with restraint, keeping in mind the welfare of the population. Friends, it is clear that normalcy will only be restored with the return of the displaced persons to Rakhine State.
The Rohingya refugee crisis is one of the most pressing issues in both the countries. Tens of thousands of Rohingya refugees from Myanmar have crossed over to Bangladesh to flee the alleged persecution in the state of Rakhine. The Indian government, though, has called for the deportation of the Rohingya refugees from the country. Another pressing issue between both countries is a new agreement on water sharing from the Teesta River. Negotiations on this issue have been on since 1983. And Bangladesh wants a higher share of the Teesta waters. Beyond matters of mutual interest, deeper ties with Bangladesh are essential for India to counter China's growing influence in South Asia. Earlier this month, India gave a $4.5 billion line of credit to Bangladesh. This move is being seen as an attempt to counter Beijing's move to make inroads in infrastructure ventures of the country. Bureau Report, WION.